With our good Penelope Weaver, she is off reading.
She's got a big order.
Now, today's subject we are going to be, or in fact all we can. Yeah, we're going to be thinking of all things nautical. Today we're going to talk about life at sea. And because of that, we wanted Annabelle Borden up here simply to say, not a sailor.
Firmly planted on the ground at all times.
Closest thing she's probably been to being on a ship is down at the docks with other friends around just so she ain't alone at the docks.
It really is another world. And so for those of you that are landsmen like I am, it's a bit frightening. It's a world that you
And aboard ship, it is a completely different world we have here on land.
Early in my career, I did spend some time with the naval folks in the early days of the war in France. Because of that, I know a little bit about what it's like at sea. This man, however, lives his life there.
One of the things that I do remark upon when I was traveling on my ship was how self-contained the world is.
Everything that you need to survive is on your ship. Whether it be new sails, whether it be a new mast. Now, there is a
New
way
mast.
New mast. If you get dismasted, then you have a spare mast in the hold. You have to tear the stern part of the ship completely out. It's then brought out from the back, loaded, and then brought up on the deck, and then put into places.
It can be done at sea, but it's something of a try.
It is about a 3-day process.
It's something you hope you never have to do, only if your mast has been shut down like this.
That is one of the reasons why the ship's carpenter, who usually doesn't have very much to do at all, is a very important job.
Very well paid.
He as well as a few others are called idlers aboard a ship. These are people who do not serve on the regular watches aboard a ship. They are used in a specific function. The barber surgeon, same thing. If you're a ship large enough, ship's cooper, one who repairs and makes barrels. Ship's caulker, one whose responsibility is just to make the ship watertight. All these are idlers.
They're all trained professionals and they set their own hours, except
Or if you're going in a battle, you may be asked to help engage the enemy. But usually these are not as trained to fighters as normal able-bodied sailors.
They don't need them off the way.
Now, life at sea is very difficult. Why would someone risk their life to live to enjoy life at sea? Money.
Always.
Very much money. And prestige. There are people who want to make a name for themselves by going to sea. If it were not for my father, I would not be at sea. My father was a ship captain. Not a privateer ship, but a merchant vessel.
Or even a fishing vessel.
Even a fishing vessel.
Large fishing vessels can make upwards of 500 pounds a trip. That is huge. That is more money than many people will see in their lifetime.
Now remember,
very high reward, very high risk.
remember the yeomanry class, as we discussed last weekend, only makes £6 a year. For this, for a sailor, a fisherman, to make £500 in one trip, will coin.
Couldn't be done. Especially if it's one of the long trips off to the coast of the New World, where there are incredibly deep and large waters.
I have to tell the story. I have to tell the story. So an Englishman went to Newfoundland and he pulled aboard his boat a 6-foot cod. And the cod spoke to him. Now he was not surprised that he had caught a 6-foot cod. He was not surprised that he caught a 6-foot cod that spoke to him. What surprised him was the cod spoke Portuguese.
Now, the Portuguese are known for their nautical abilities. The Portuguese were the first ones to come up with what we use now as navigational tools.
They're the forerunners of all things nautical. They do it first.
The previous captain of my ship, Portuguese.
They are incredibly well learned, experienced, and respected.
Fishing?
Navigation.
Fishing on the northern coast of America is a problem. The Portuguese and the Basques to there first. Then the French, and then the English picked onto it, and now everyone on it.
Guys, we just had a fighting war, shooting war, with the Hanseatic League over fishing rights.
They were on fire on heat that.
Such an eloquent man, Captain.
Now, let us discuss the different types of sailors. How many types of sailors do you think there are? General types.
Any guesses?
There are 5 types. I will go through them. There's a fisherman. Now, when I say fisherman, I'm not talking about dangling a pole and string into the water. I'm talking about fishing with nets. This is a very dangerous lifestyle because you and about 20 of your closest friends will be in a boat not much bigger than this.
In huge swells in the North Sea.
18-foot squalls.
The shipbuilding business here in Scarborough and up in Whitby is always booming. We're always building ships. And it's not because there are more and more people getting into the business, it's because we keep losing ships and people with them.
With a few possible exceptions, fishing is the most dangerous job on earth.
A friend of mine told me about a play that you people once called Deadliest Catch.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's worse.
Imagine that. Much smaller boat, much bigger waves.
Now, whenever those lads would go out fishing, the first thing they'll do is they'll visit the salt warehouses down at the docks and line the entire bottom of their boat with salt. That way, they have a way to preserve the fish, because they may be gone 4 or 5 days at a time. Now, that's one type of sailor, fishing. Next type is a merchantman, a merchant sailor. These are very hardened men. Usually they're on their ship because they've either been asked or they've been apprenticed to it as a sailor at an early age. But very rough discipline aboard a merchant vessel. And merchant vessels usually armed heavier than warships.
A merchantman carries cargo, whatever that cargo may be. It might be fish going from one place to the other. They are not captured.
They have to be armed because they have things worth taking, and there are those men that will take them.
And as we'll talk about in this afternoon's class, it has been said that ever since there's been 2 ships on the water, there's been pirates. Now, second one is the merchant, who are usually more heavily armed than most. Third type is what we call the Navy Royale, or the King's Sailors. Master Plot, if you'd stand up, I brought me a visual aid. This is an example of what the King's Sailor looks like. You'll note him by his emblem, signifying his ship. This lad comes from the Mary Rose, the King's flagships. And his uniform, that denotes the King's Sailor.